Howdy cowboys. In today's video, I am building a ranch in Bloxburg. And no, not the kind that you squirt on your Chick-fil-A.
No Chick-fil-A sauce?
One that looks like this. So we're gonna call it a ranch. Right, so on screen now is my inspo pic. And the way we're gonna get this raised platform is of course using a roof. And if you're wondering, Reese, is turn the grid on. I can't, I'm in the basement. So we're just gonna sort of have to go with whatever floats my boat today. God, that just looks like a lemon or something. If you didn't know, to terraform, you just use a mansard roof now. It can get a little expensive.
30,000.
But you know, money well spent, guys. This is apparently our new ranch. So in my picture, they actually have the